Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the Witcher 3 Let's Play series. We're going to talk to these guys over here and try and see if we can do this quest thing.
What is it?
Trying to do
We're a problem,
times,
Master
and I
Witcher.
keep failing.
Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? We're willing to pay.
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. Toward the port. Came out of the sewers.
Sewers. Should be an easy scent to follow.
He came out the sewers, did he?
Can't let my jacket get wet again. I'll get lashed.
Boot prints. Traces of sewer slime.
Slime. Where'd he go next? Here, perhaps? Maybe this way?
Blood.
Oh, which
Fresh.
I feel safer already.
Oh, pardon me.
Okay, so we went this way.
Perhaps?
Take pity, sir. I've a sick child. Even more misery besides.
Where did he go next? Did he go up the stairs? Or did he go down the stairs?
I didn't
Why are
go
you
for
bothering
this
him, you
job.
grub? Can't you see he's busy?
Ow? Don't think he came down. I've got a feeling.
The eternal flame will burn away our sins.
He come up the stairs? He come up the stairs, right, okay.
Mages,
Then come
mutants,
through
blasphemers, kobolds.
Then went this way.
Customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the Pontar.
And where did he go? Towards the smelly place over here.
Oi, there's our friend.
Gotcha, Horson.
That was 5 stone of the purest fist tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
All right, Witchman. Take your coin, bugger off. Do what you will. Need no convincing there.
Right. And that was that quest completed. So now we've really only got Uma to do. Everything else has been done. Apart from Hearts of Stone stuff, which we're not going to be doing yet. So let's go do Uma. So we're going to go back to the port now. anything else? Well, as I say, there is one quest over there to do. There's a quest down there to do. Right, let's go get Uma from the Baron. If we can. So dark.
What is it, Grey Boy?
You there, Sergeant.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma.
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Right, I've got to talk to the stable hand then. We're taking Uma.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find some other idea.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
The rat. Are you gonna eat the rat?
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Uma.
Looks like we got company. Nilfguardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
So we've got to go see Emhyr von Emreis anyway, even though I've refused when Yennefer told me. We've got to go before the Emperor.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I know where Ciri
I
was
pursued
and what
those
she
leads
did.
you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee. Went back to Skellige. Ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Uma.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
Okay.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Kaer Morhen.
Oh there, Roach.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Guess at some point we're gonna be killing that forktail. Potentially. Possibly. Maybe.
Well, look who the wind blew in. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Why are you so dirty?
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
So Yen's here already?
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
That was a good bed.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she...
That's why she threw that off.
Now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
What's Yen planning?
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
Where is everyone?
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
What is Roach doing? Can we talk to Yennefer first then? Probably makes a good idea, that does. Talk to Yen, let her know we've arrived with Uma. There's just stuff lying everywhere in here. What's this?
Handwriting looks familiar. BERENGAR'S. How about that? Lying here for years. He was working on a sword. And not just any sword, judging by his notes. Torhan. Ought to talk to Vesemir. Berengar consulted him. Vesemir might remember how far he got.
Talk to Vesemir about the sword. Right. We can do that in a bit. Master armor repair kits they've just got lying around here. Stuff. It's a long time since we've been at Kaer Morhen, not since the first Witcher game. Have we been here?
Leaking again. Damn it.
Clearing out all the Yennefer's notes. Is she in here? She will be, but she'll be all the way up the stairs at the top. Locked.
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Not very happy.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything, when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Don't you trust us?
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So, I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who do you plan to contact?
Who you plan to contact?
I'm
Or is
guessing
that a
it's gonna be one
secret
of
too?
No secret at all.
Lodge of Sorceresses.
Ida Emhyr. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquizitor.
Potestaquizitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay, so I've got to go off and do some
Ah,
PKE meter
one
type
more
stuff.
thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Have a new quest item.
Nothing here.
Find the disturbance of magical forms. Potestaquizitor.
monstrum, or a portrayal of witchers. Notes describe how to open a passage in the mine. Might be worth seeing what's down there.
Is that what's down here? I'll get down there, right. I'm sure we could smash our way through that if we really had to. Yeah, it's been such a long time since we've been at Caermel, or I say, we was here in the first game, because we started out the first game here, where the place got attacked.
Got a signal. Shit, lost the signal. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now. Warmer. Warmer. Hot. Ah, there you are. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work.
Dimeridium
Alright, gotta get him out of
obviously
here.
affect
I can
magic.
do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes. Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I met with Emhyr.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few. Hoping it stays that way.
Remember the first war with Nilfguard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it, fought together. Temeria, Redania, Kedwen, Edirn, and the mages were heroes. On the field first, then in ballads. Not much left of that world.
Found some of BERENGAR'S notes. From what I made out, he was trying to forge a sword. Torhern. You were helping him.
Advising, at best. Boy never managed to forge the blade, but would never let me at the anvil. Just pestered me with questions. Wanted to do it all by himself, as always. But then the whole plan went to the devil, literally.
What do you mean?
Berengar set out to hunt a chort. The fiend had made its lair in the valley past the keep. Don't know why, but he took all his equipment with him. Maybe thought I'd tinker with his sword while he was gone. You know what he was like. At any rate, the chort turned out to be strong. Too strong. Berengar had to turn tail, and since it's hard to run with 4 stones of kit under your arm, he dropped it all. Came back red with blood. And shame. Hardly said a word, and left soon after, never to return.
I know the rest of the story. How do I get to this chort's lair?
I knew you'd want to finish this. Easiest way is to take the river downstream, as far as you can go. But be careful. Berengar had his flaws, but he was a damn good fighter. If that chort's still there, you could be in for a wild ride.
I could.
Look. Pretty, isn't it?
Right, let's go find Yennefer.
Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
Oh, he won't be afraid of silver, will he? He's not. He's a cursed creature. He's not like a monster. Where do we get the stairs? The stairs are here. Is he running up these stairs? Hello, Yen. I'm back.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
Lambert doesn't know
You
shit.
know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kedmil Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Know the dialect?
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Severn. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What's the problem?
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
You understand that?
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
Okay. However, before I talk to the boys... got loads of stuff to do. So let's go down to the blade down by the river to the Chalt's cave. I should be able to craft Chalt laws.
Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
You've said that before, Vesemir. Right, so let's head down to... Right, we're going to go all the way down there then, to the main gate. Is that Roach? That is Roach, isn't it? No, that's not Roach. Roach is the one over here.
Not so
no,
fast.
I don't want to do that quest. I wanted to do the chalk quest. Thank you.
Let's go!
Alright, let's go this way then. Roach is getting stuck on trees. That's not helping. well. That worked better.
What now, you piece of filth?
Find the chalk cave. Must be this one over here.
River disappears here. I've got to be close.
Inventory. Let's go for a torch in our pocket. We'll switch that to that.
Whoa, an old strong bow. No wonder Berengar got in trouble. So much for the chort. Now to find Berengar's things.
Let's loot the place for Berengar's things. Stuff running around. I'm guessing it's this red bag.
Ah, the diagram. Forging the Torhorn won't be easy, but it's sure as hell worth a try.
Got some superior woven boots as well. Very nice. How do I get out of here? Back this way is where the chalk came from. Pretty sure I had the wrong bolt selected then again. Why does it keep changing my bolts? And I can't equip them. Right, so there's no reason for us to keep going in this direction because there's nothing over here. However, what we have to do is head this way. We're going to find all the Witcher armour upgrades while we're here. That's a steep bank to climb up on. Let's go this way, shall we? Come on, Geralt. We'll run on a bit further. Going to need to cross the river again. Find the wolven gear. And then we can make wolven armour, which will be better fitting for Geralt, as we are part of the School of the Wolf anyway. I'm feeling it's up here. Cave. Lesser runestone. Think anything there worth looting? Gauntlets. There we go. Everything looted. So that's one Witcher upgrade done. Let's head back outside. Right. I'm going to leave this episode here for now. I will be back again in another episode very, very soon. So for now, from me, it's goodbye.